What do you need to know today? What guidance you need? Let's see. I'm gonna pull 3 oracle cards just to understand the keywords of this reading. And the first one is sadness. Are you sad? No, look at the little cloud. Are you walking with a black cloud on top of your head? And then what's the other one? The other one is success. Success is because you feel that something didn't go the way you wanted. Is it because you didn't succeed in something, in a relationship, a job, or anything? Is it because of that? And then strength. You know, it asks you to be strong for yourself, to be strong for the people who love you. This is just a moment, right? As always, sadness will pass like a cloud. Look at the cloud, right? Now it's here, and then tomorrow, in a while, it's gonna be somewhere else. But it's not gonna stay here for long. So trust that. Okay. Let's pull a 3, let's go deeper. Let's see, because I think there is more guidance here, right? This is just the beginning. Let's pull 3 tarot cards. The first one is 2 of Swords. You know, and the sadness can be because you are a little bit stuck in a decision you need to make, or you feel you can't choose something that you like. You know, you can't choose because you are not in a place where you are able to choose. Something was taken from you and you cannot choose. I don't know why I'm saying that, but there is this kind of these 2 of Swords, and maybe it's more like for me, it's more a place where you were put. You know, where okay, now I cannot choose anymore. I'm in this place where I cannot choose. And I don't know perfectly why. I'm going to clarify later. So we're going to know more later. But if it's your story, probably you already know. But I'm going to help you to open the eyes. Okay, now we have the King of Swords reversed. I think in your mind right now, so the King of Swords reversed, of course, is someone who probably was unsuccessful in something. Because the king are very much about, all the kings are very much about success, right? All the king. And every king gets success in his own realm. And the King of Swords is very, very mind, because it's just all the kings are in the mind. Are like have this little swords seed, and then the King of Swords specifically, it's swords, so it's very in the mind. I think also this idea that you weren't successful is a lot in your mind. I don't know if this unsuccessful thing was about something legal, maybe something that with some authority, with some like father figure with masculine power, something like that. But you feel, this situation feel definitely unsuccessful. The King of Swords reversed. There is something that I need to clarify one. I will clarify later actually, because it's not clear, but let's move on. Strength, 9 of Pentacles, yes. You will go back to your independence. You will go back to your sense of self-worth. Right now you don't have that probably very much, but you're gonna go back there. You're gonna be strong, and you're gonna go back to the sense of self-worth. Just be strong, keep being strong. I'm not saying don't cry, don't be sad, but also find the strength to keep doing the things that will bring you to the 9 of Pentacles, which is this independence, self-confidence, self-worth, self-awareness. Beautiful. Okay, let's clarify the 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords, let me see what's happening here with this sadness. The 10 of Cups. Oh, that's sad. Ten of Cups is about something about family, something you really cared about, something that was so stable for a long time, you were sure about, that you loved, deeply cared. And then I think it was taken from you. So this was something that you would have choose over and over because it was your place. And then for some reason now you don't have that anymore. You can't anymore choose to go back to this place. I don't know what's for you. If you know, write in the comment. It's really sad. Because Ten of Cups, taking the Ten of Cups away from you, if someone took this Ten of Cups away from you, it's sad because Ten of Cups is such an amazing place to be. Okay? So, I'm sorry, but everything is gonna be okay. Okay. So, tell me more about the King of Swords. Judgment. The Judgment, I see the Judgment card as a revelation in this case. I give so many meanings to it, and each card has a different meaning, but in all this contest, I see as a revelation, as a new information that awakened, made you open your eyes about something that you thought was successful, but then at the end it wasn't successful as you thought. And when I'm talking about, can also be part of yourself, like your sense of self, whatever, but you have to understand where this reading is speaking to you. So you've been awakened, and so all you were, all you had, all you hoped, kind of fell apart. Interesting. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Strength, and we want to clarify those. Awakening can be brutal. Awakening can be very brutal. Can be sad, can be disarming, can be I got distracted, so something outside. Can be, very sad. And sometimes what do we do? I want to see this and this, right? What we do is like, we don't want to see. We turn to the other side, and we don't want to see the reality, we don't want to see the truth, we don't want to see what is really there, what is really this person about, this situation about, or ourselves about. It's also about us. And then there is a day that there is so much light, there is like an explosion, something happening, and you cannot not see anymore, and you are able to turn around and to look and to see everything. And this can be it's not fun. Okay, now Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. So I think there is a void now in your life. This loss of the Ten of Cups, this awakening, this thing that that this revelation left a void in your life, in your mind, in your essence, in who you are. You lost some part of you, And now it's a journey for you. It's a journey moving from all this sadness and this this like lack of success, let's say that, walking toward this Nine of Pentacles, having the strength to walk away with the Eight of Cups, walk away from this energy, this sadness, to this confident self that you don't remember anymore. You don't remember that you were this person, or maybe you've never been this person. For the first time in your life, you are walking toward a part of you that you maybe never knew it was there. A part of you that is just okay with life, with themselves. They understand their sense of worth. They are now more careful also to who they let in their lives. And they're good alone, better alone. That in Italy we have this saying that says meglio soli che male accompagnati, which translated means better alone than in the company of the wrong people or person, right? And I like that. Okay, let's clarify here. Animal Kingdom, which is a weird card to get, but I'm gonna keep it because I'm pretty sure there is some message for us. I'm gonna trust it. Animal Kingdom. Chase your dreams. Opportunities are endless. Throughout our lives, we sometimes feel our movements are restricted. Our choices are restricted now. You can't choose. I love that. Good start. We sometimes, whether it's our career, finances, relationship, travel, or living arrangements, we need to grow as individuals. But we can only do that by breaking old molds and creating new experiences. There is so much potential within you, but you must be willing to be bold and brave. Be bold and brave. Strength. Breaking barriers is only possible when you overcome your anxiety about moving past physical and emotional boundaries. While it may be comfortable and less risky to stay where you are, you have more opportunities on the other side of the wall. Having the confidence to step forward onto a new path might be a frightening or an exhilarating prospect. Have faith. For moral support, discuss these avenues and your emotions with close friends and family before making any decision. Maybe you can find in your family and in your friends good advices, good support. Right now, your soul is asking you to break away from traditional thinking and to step outside the box to find solutions to the issues you are facing. The universe is encouraging your growth right now by giving you gentle nudges to explore new ideas. Healthy emotional and physical boundaries are encouraged now. Again, as I told you, now you have to be careful, or you are becoming more careful to who you allow in your life, to have good and healthy boundaries so you don't bring any more the old energy, even your own energy in your life. We are not all good. There is always bad in us, shadow in us. So it's not all about other people, right? Healthy emotional and physical balance are encouraged now. Establish your personal power by creating new boundaries to balance the give and take in relationship and personal connections. New opportunities will arise when... I'm reading the wrong one because Animal Kingdom was one before. So I'm reading the wrong one, but for some reason this is the right one. I don't know why I'm reading this one. And let's reading also Animal Kingdom. That's so weird. I opened to Animal Kingdom, then for some reason, so weird. Maybe you need the other one. Keep it simple and stay focused. Listen to your instincts. I knew that Animal Kingdom wasn't the right card for you, and for some reason I think that boundaries was the right one. So this is the first time that happens, and I'm gonna just listen to my own intuition that this card, boundaries, was your card, and I'm gonna end this. Take advantage of the opportunities when they come. You have the momentum to push forward with success now if you choose to do so. Success. This was your card, not the one before Animal Kingdom. I don't know. I don't know why I read boundaries, but I also know that, right? Because that's what you needed. Amazing. So yes, success. You have to choose success now. You know, you have to choose success, the right people, the right situation, the right mindset, independent, confident, self-awareness, self-worth. You have value. And there is an affirmation for you. I am able to create healthy boundaries supporting my personal growth and potential. This experience was for you a moment of growth, a moment to find your own potential, to walk away from what was with the Eight of Cups and to find your growth and your potential. To create what? I don't know, because, you know, this is not a private reading and you only know, but there is so much potential in you. Use that potential to move toward a new chapter. Okay, that's it. Bye. Oh, no, bye, no. Why did I say bye? I want you to like this reading if you liked it. If you didn't, don't like it. Otherwise, like it. Comment if you have something to share. And also subscribe. Subscribing really helps me a lot. And also, if you want to go deeper in this reading or any other thing you have in your life you want to discuss, you want to find clarity, or just like navigate better in the mess, you know, swim in the messiness of life a little bit better, okay, you can book a tarot reading with me, which is the link, it's in the description of this channel. Okay, now I can say